So Lin-Manuel Miranda is a big cheese in America.
Yeah.
It's like a massive fromage. He wrote Hamilton.
Yeah, they will be then.
Yeah, and he's written like another musical. In fact, it's In the Heights is a musical he wrote when he was at college.
Okay.
And someone said, oh, we should put this on.
Yeah.
A bit like Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney. Let's put on a show! And they put on a show, and then it went off Broadway, and then it went on Broadway, and then it was a hit. And then someone said, let's make it into a film.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a musical set within...
Oh, it's a musical?
It's a musical film set within Washington Heights in New York.
Yeah.
Latino in its... I guess because Lin-Manuel
good.
Miranda is Latino. But I suppose I'm getting a sort of West Side Story vibe.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Modern West Side Story.
Yeah.
In the Heights. In the Washington Heights.
Let's see.
Do you like musicals in film?
No, they have to work hard to move me, but obviously some of them do. Like The Greatest Showman, I thought was brilliant.
Yeah. Although I think if I watched it back, I'd want to punch my face in.
No, not that one. But a lot of things I would. Yeah. No, I don't like music.
I find the breaking into song a bit eggy.
Yeah.
And I find the breaking into dance a bit eggy.
Yeah.
The only time it's not been eggy for me really was in West Side Story. I always felt, yeah. Okay, well, let's check this out.
What does sueñito mean?
Sueñito. It means little dream.
That's it? No story?
All right, everybody sit down. It's a story of a block that was disappearing. En un barrio called Washington Heights. The streets were made of music. I am Usnavi, and you probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated.
Morning, Usnavi.
Pan caliente, café con leche.
On these blocks, you can't walk 2 steps without bumping into someone's big plan.
I'm making moves, I'm making deals, but guess what? What? You still ain't got no skills. I've been saving up all my pennies in my piggy bank for this day.
This is going to be an emotional roller coaster. The odds are against you.
But there's a chance, right? A dream isn't some sparkly diamond. There's no shortcuts. Sometimes it's rough. I'm a street light choking on the heat. The world spins around while I'm frozen to my seat.
They're talking about kicking out all the dreamers.
Every day is different, so
It's time to make some noise.
We had to assert our dignity in small ways.
Shh. Just listen.
Little details that tell the world we are not invisible.
Ignore anyone who doubts you.
In the heights,
we came to work and to live, and we got a lot in common. DRPR, we are not stopping.
every day,
Until the day we go from poverty to stock options. Today's all we got, so we cannot stop. This is our block. In the heights.
Whoa.
What's your immediate response?
Well, I'll tell you what my immediate response is. I'm not going to give you my immediate response because I'm going to be fairer to the film.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm not going to even say what I thought of the trailer. The film might be okay. The film might sort of reach out and grab me and move me, and then it would be a shame to diss it from that thing. I don't like musicals. If there's anything I dislike more than a load of people suddenly singing, it's a load of people suddenly dancing. And I mean, I love dancing, but as a thing. Story,
Yeah.
So in that respect, but I feel it might have a lot more going for it than we saw then.
Well, it had a lot of things not going for it for me, which
Well, it
was
did for me.
least of all the fact that as soon as I saw it was directed by the same director as Crazy Rich Asians, I almost wanted to run for the exit.
We shared a glance.
I thought it was one of the Crazy Rich Asians. It's not about the subject matter. I thought it was one of the worst made films ever.
And obviously directed then, worst directed.
Ever.
films. Yeah,
I mean, ever. It makes me angry how bad that film was.
He gets angry.
But despite that, I wonder whether the director is better suited to something that's far more theatrical, which is what that actually felt like. It was trying to do real stuff in a too theatrical way. I don't know. Maybe it's a better chaining of it to a musical. Maybe. I like ensemble dancing, mass dancing like that. It reminds me of that a chorus line and West Side Story type thing.
It can work with me.
Yeah.
But as a general rule, it doesn't.
Yeah, and I think again, clearly, Miranda is he's a big cheese for the Latin American.
And they're show
community.
tunes as well.
They're show tunes. Yeah, absolutely. So this is a big American thing.
Yeah.
It's important to Latinos in America. So in a sense, one probably isn't going to get everything that one should get from it, so one isn't in a position to judge it.
No, exactly. And I would use again The Greatest Showman in my, because I thought I hated musicals altogether, but I adored that
what
from
about La La
start to
Land?
finish. And La La Land.
That sort of felt like a La La Land in New York.
It did.
Felt like New York Land.
Yeah, it did actually. Yeah, and I loved that, and that was ensemble dancing.
Yeah.